What is JSON Web Token? Why do we need a JSON Web Token? JSON Web Token is for authorization, not for authentication. It is different from session and cookie. Session and cookie have been using to store data credentials such as username and password on both server and client sides. JSON Web Token creates a secret key saved at client-side browser. Every time user sends requests with JSON Web Token to the server will decode and verify the token. If they match, it will allow user to access the resources. First, we need to install JSON Web Token node package. Open terminal window, type command npm I JSON Web Token. Next, open user.js file and models folder. Import JSON Web Token library on the top. Scroll down to the bottom before last statement. Create a new user schema method named getJSON Web Token. This function only returns a JSON Web Token object. In JSON Web Token documentation, token objects contain three parts. First one is header, second one is payload, last one is signature. First one and the last one will be handled by the program. Only the second payload that the user is able to manipulate. Back to the code editor, calling JSON Web Token sign method to create the token, passing user ID, secret string, and expire time as parameters. We need to define secret string and expire time in configure.env file. Open configure.env file and the root folder. Add two constant variables. Set JWT secret equal to some random string. It can be any value you prefer. Set JWT expires time equals 7 days. This value can be set to hours, days, months, etc. The link of documentation is below. Last step. In user controller.js file, enter controllers folder. Inside the register user function, calling user.getJWT token function to generate a token, passing this token as return data. Let's test it in Postman. In Postman program, create a HTTP request to register a new user from last chapter, passing data with name, email, and password. The response window shows the token we just created. Now we have generated the JSON Web Token. Next chapter, we will learn how to use JSON Web Token logging in a user